of our Torah. This week, of course, we have Yaakov leaving his, his parents because he has to run to Haran. His brother wants to kill him. Well, we covered that last week. And along the way, he stops at a place called Beit-El, where he has a dream. In this dream, he sees a huge ladder going all the way up to the heavens, and angels going up and going down. And so there's a lot of symbolism in this for this dream. Uh, One of the aspects is that you could say that this is God telling Yaakov, I will be protecting you. And the angels going up were the angels who were tied to the land of Israel, going up to heaven, and the angels coming down are the angels who are tied to um, outside the land of Israel, that their job would be to protect him as he went to Lavan. Because Yaakov is about to, if Yaakov thought that the problems with his brother were bad, with Lavan it's going to get worse because Lavan is smarter and more stealthier than his brother. Another symbolism, by the way, a very famous one in the Midrash, that the angels going up and down represent the different nations of the world. And that all these nations, they will rise, become famous, and then they will fall. And that's been the nature of the history of the world. The Jewish people have never fallen. We've never disappeared. An interesting note, during World War II, there was something called the Jewish Brigade. The Jewish Brigade was part of the British Army, made up of Jews who were living in the land of Israel under the Mandate period. Remember, during World War II, the land of Israel was under the British Mandate. And it took us a bit, but finally we were allowed to form what was called the Jewish Brigade. This was a brigade made exclusively of Jews from the land of Israel. And so these are young men. They took part in the liberation, if you will, of Rome. Okay, 1944. And when they got to Rome, they made a straight beehive to the Arch of Titus, which commemorates the destruction of Israel under the Romans. Yeah, that was the coin, Judea Capta. And now officially the thing that they did officially was they went there and sang Hatikva under the arch. But one of the members of the Jewish Brigade whom I knew told me they also did a few other things, one of which was one of them got hold of some writing things, some chalk, and he wrote on the Arch of Titus, Titus is dead, Rome is destroyed, we are here. Making a very important statement there. That, if you look at the ladder and the nations going up and down, when the Midrash was being spoken about, Rome was the preeminent power in the world. The closest rivalry they had was with Parthia, but that was like the two superpowers of the time. And nobody could dream that Rome, within a few centuries of the destruction of the temple or the Bar Kokhba revolt, would be the Western Roman Empire would be no more. That the people who went and said that they were so great disappeared, and the Eastern Roman Empire, what we call Byzantium, it's really, they refer to themselves as Romans, they disappeared in 1453. So in other words, these empires came, they filled the world with all their glory, and then they disappeared from the face of the earth. Period. And this is one of the messages that Yaakov is getting, that all these nations will rise and fall. The Jewish people will continue to rise. although it's up to us to make us rise. Something to think about. Karishtabam. Iskadam.